incredible night here at our third anniversary event. Full speed ahead, though, comes to a conclusion with an epic main event at Aggieland Street Fight featuring the former co-champions of Lions Pride Sports, Cade Carson. We are here at the brand new Lions Den training facility. You'd be hard-pressed to argue against the idea that Cade is the top graduate of the Lions Den training facility. It's a young facility. It'll have a lot more incredible graduates, but Cade Carson, a lot of success, including a defeat of his trainer, Lions Pride Sports owner Houston Carson, back in November 2019. And then an insurance policy that scored him that win against Houston. Cade Carson gets Drake Durden into an unprecedented Lions Pride Sports Championship match and win in February. Then fast forward to just 2 months ago in September. An errant Cade Carson kick in defense of the championship lands not on the challenger, Nobe Bryant, but on his partner. And Nobe scores a win, regains the Lions Pride Sports Championship, which he, of course, defended earlier this evening. But it was after being pinned. Cade Carson somehow thought it was Drake Durden that cost him the matchup. Drake's got a little revenge on his mind now. Time for an Aggieland Street Fight. Raucous ovation for the near 7-footer Drake Durden. When I talked to him a few weeks ago, as you saw on our Facebook page, Drake Durden talked about the aspirations he had to come into Lions Pride Sports and dominate, and how he saw Cade Carson with the same aspirations and thought this partnership could work, and it carried them to that unprecedented co-championship reign. But I don't know if it's immaturity. I don't even know if Drake fully understands what it is. But, well, Carson Durden, t-shirt being shredded, that's apropos to say the least. I don't know if Drake fully knows, or if any of us know, why Cade Carson did what he did, or if it was just fury, rage, if he has a full comprehension of how he was the one who messed up. Now they fight tonight. Bryce Boudreau now with the introductions for our main event at full speed ahead in an Aggieland Street Fight. What a contest is ahead on a great night here in Bryant.
Ladies and gentlemen, this main event match is brought to you by our friends at the law firm of West Webb, Albritton, and Gentry PC. And ladies and gentlemen, when the action begins, the man in charge, Lions Pride Sports senior official, Mr. Martin Green. And now, live from the Lions Den, right here in beautiful Bryan, Texas, this is your main event of the evening, and it is an Aggieland Street Fight. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, standing in the corner to my left, from Houston, Texas, he weighed in this morning at 195 pounds, Cade Carson! And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, standing in the corner to my right, he stands at 7 foot tall. He weighed in this morning at 275 pounds from College Station, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake Durden!
Big man with a big reception here in the Twin Cities. Drake Durden, Cade Carson. Months ago, this looked like a forever union, or at least a long-term one, and now it's Cade Carson who's having to run away from Drake Durden to get an Aggieland Street Fight started. No countouts in this contest. These folks can battle all across the Lions Den. Pinfall or submission will end it, and it's got to be in the ring. But Cade Carson, knowing that and maybe playing a few mind games with his former partner, his former co-champion. We've talked a lot tonight about positioning for championship matchups. That Matthias and Mike Dell matchup, which we're now learning, by the way. We're going to have a rematch of Matthias and Mike Dell at our Winter Warfare event, December 19th. It's a rubber match between the two. It's also going to be a #1 contenders match. That's coming up December 19th. Carson coming in on Drake Durden, and the big clothesline takes down the smaller competitor. We may have a #1 contender after Winter Warfare, courtesy of a different matchup, but you gotta believe that the winner of this matchup is gonna reposition himself for a singles run with a singles title. It seems crazy to say, but of course we had co-champions. Durden following Carson in with a clothesline, and then bringing the smaller competitor up. The big man drops him down. The cover. Kick out there by Cade Carson, who smartly rolls to the outside and trips to the outside almost. Cade Carson certainly discombobulated, and he cannot like the fact that Durden is out after him now. Here comes Drake, sending Cade face first into the apron. Not so sure that Cade Carson is really thinking he made the smartest decision by attacking his partner. If he wanted to dissolve the relationship, I think there are probably better ways to do it than assaulting a 7-footer trapped in the ropes, because that 7-footer is going to come clean of the ropes eventually. Durden back into the ring, back after Cade. These two know each other pretty darn well from their partnership, so I don't think there's going to be any secrets here. No secret that Drake Durden, pushing 300 pounds, nearing 7 foot tall, is going to have a pretty significant amount of power offense. Cade gets his boot up as Drake charges in. Carson comes out. Drake, the simple but effective offense. Going into the cover after the slam. Kick out after both legs were hooked. Hard pressed to find too many Cade Carson supporters. And a poke of the eye, and one more time, Cade Carson retreats to the outside, but now he's retreating to the underside of the ring, where a steel chair is ever present. Drake Durden trying to clear his eyes out. Again, the eye pokes are legal. This chair would be legal too. Carson back after Drake Durden. It's all legal here in this Aggieland Street Fight. Again, pinfall or submission in the ring is what finishes this matchup. As Cade buries his knee into the side of Drake, maybe trying to pop a rib. Kick out by Durden. There's a couple ways to tame a big man that are probably the most prominent. If you take his hair from him, and you chop him down. That chair shot, by the way, only staggered Drake Durden. I gotta mention that too. And now a kendo stick comes out. Cade Carson, you remember back, maybe one of the defining early matches of Cade Carson's career was a street fight against Max Castellanos, where he took an absolute lashing with a kendo stick, and I think he's about to again. Drake's got it. Cade Carson having flashbacks to that first street fight of his, courtesy of his former partner's insurance policy. And now Drake to the outside, going for the home run swing, and oh jeez, he's going to take his head off. Now Cade looking for a comeback. powering out and getting Drake Durden into the ring post. An incredible show of strength and adrenaline by Cade Carson, sending Drake Durden head first into the ring post on the outside, chopping down the big man, and not by the legs. He's been taking shots to the head area of Drake Durden, trying to keep the big man as horizontal as possible. And now the assault on the legs. Smart move by generally considered a smart young man, and now attaching that leg to the ankle and the chair attached to the lower leg of Drake Durden. And Cade rises up. What does he have in mind? Attempting to snap the ankle, the cover. Kicked out. Drake Durden kicks out. He is still in this contest, but the height and the power with which Cade dropped down upon the chair. And now one more chair comes out. Drake Durden still staggered in another chair, setting up some sort of situation on the outside. Drake Durden trying to get to his feet, but needing the ropes to do so. And now Cade Carson. Oh my gosh. Does he have, he's had the strength to get Drake into the ring post. Does he have the strength to get the near 7-footer up into the outside? Clearly trying for a suplex onto those chairs. And now Drake, hobbled, moving slower, but Cade meets him with a kick. And now both men return to the ring. Drake's got that chair. Cade better be wary. Walks right into it. And now one more shot for good measure. The resiliency of Drake Durden. A lot of adrenaline has got to factor into this as well. I don't know that he's going to be walking, moving as well as he is now. Cade Carson up and over on the ropes. And now a charging Drake. Look at this again. Cade Carson landing incredibly hard on the outside. The wounds of war are all too evident. These two men taking out all their anger and frustrations on each other. I'm not going to be the one to go tell Drake to please not use Cade Carson to knock down the new Lion's Den training facility on its first night hosting a show, but Cade Carson taking a shot to the ankle of Drake Durden, keeping him on the outside, keeping him down as much as possible, but Drake doing his best to stay upright. Cade Carson back in, and now with that kendo stick, as Drake tries to again get to his feet. Come here! Half a dozen shots there with the kendo stick. Is that going to be enough to keep the big man down? It is not. Drake Durden kicks out. Pinfall or submission in the ring, and now more. The anger and frustration in Cade Carson. Oh, by the way, he's the one that broke up the union, and he's the one whose errant kick and a missed chair shot cost the team the title, as now brass knucks come out. Cade Carson bringing brass knuckles into the equation as if kendo sticks and chairs weren't enough. Up top he goes! Caught! Drake caught him! Draping his arm over the cover! And Cade Carson kicks out. I wonder if that favoring of the leg at the end of that choke slam wasn't what was the difference and allowed Cade to continue. It seemed like the leg gave a little bit there at the end. Drake was able to go to the cover.
He's big enough to do it.
Cade Carson still in this matchup. Drake Durden is having a lot of trouble here getting to his feet. He's had some rushes of energy. Maybe try another one here. I wonder how that wheel's going to be. Might need a tire change when this is all said and done. Wait! Cade had the knucks. Cade had the knucks there. The cover. Cade Carson. Oh, the kick out was too late. Cade Carson's won this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Cade Carson!
It was all legal. All of that was legal, including the final blow. You see, as Cade takes a seat, you see on that fist the brass knucks that he introduced, tried to come off the top rope, flew into a choke slam. But one more time, Cade Carson flew. Take a look here at the replay, and you do see right there on the fist, those brass knucks clear as day. And one shot was enough. A head that had already taken a few strikes, including from a chair. Brass knucks did it. Cade Carson scoring a win over his former insurance policy, his former co-Lions Pride Sports champion. And here's a hobbled, wounded Drake Durden. He's got something to say.
Hey, eyes right here. I've watched you, you little son of a bitch. I watched you cheat through wins. I watched you hide behind me through wins, through championships. I've seen you make me look like a fool.
Just now.
Well, you know what? I'm no fool. And in December, I'm gonna make you say I quit. See you soon.
We're rematching this in December 19th at Winter Warfare. I Quit, Cade Carson versus Drake Durden. One more time. The co-champs, a union dissolved. They'll go at it again. That's in addition to Mike Dell and Matthias in a #1 contenders match for the Lions Pride Sports title. It's in addition to a ladder match. Will Alday and Jordan Lennox, loser leaves the Pride. Nobe Bryant defending his championship. Wow.